Hey, I'm Lincoln, and my paper is over the differences between identity disorder and schizophrenia. So we're going to start with history. The first known case of identity disorder was in 1791. A German woman thought she was French, and she would even speak German with a French accent. And then when she would become her German self again, she had no recollection of what was happening. And then schizophrenia has been traced back to ancient Egypt. And at the time, they thought something was wrong with your heart or blood, not your brain. They thought that you had been poisoned and the poison had somehow gotten into your blood. And so then the causes of identity disorder, usually severe trauma of some kind, whether you were physically abused, emotionally abused, or sexually abused. Your brain creates some alternate personality as some kind of coping mechanism. And then schizophrenia is actually unknown, but many scientists do believe that genetics is the cause of schizophrenia. And then symptoms of these two is usually where people start to get them confused. So some symptoms of identity disorder is a feeling of detachment from yourself and having amnesia over those periods of time. So if I start talking like this, saying I'm the greatest baseball player in the world and I hit 500 home runs every single day, I should be in the MLBs, that would be another personality. And if I didn't remember it, that would be cause for thinking it might be identity disorder. But with schizophrenia, you typically have hallucinations, not necessarily memory loss. So, like, if Bowser here started talking to me, telling me I need to kidnap Princess Peach and take her to him, that's schizophrenia because I'm hallucinating him talking to me, telling me what to do, and I remember it, which is one of the big differences between those two disorders. And so then treatments for these two, identity disorder is typically to try to reconnect them with themselves, change their way of thinking. Hypnosis can even be used to try and find some repressed memories the patient might be having. And then for schizophrenia, typically they use some kind of medication, whether it be antidepressants or anti-anxiety medications. And doctors say that it usually takes several weeks before you notice any kind of difference.